What is going on, everyone? Leon checking in, and today we're at it again with another video. So today we're here to talk about the Fidelo Minimalist Wallet. So I'm a big fan of anything minimalist. In fact, I already have a minimalist wallet, but you know how these things go. As time goes on, we want something cooler, we want something with more tech. So all things said, let's go ahead and get into it. So the contents come in this charcoal colored box, which has a magnetic closure. Now this is a simple unboxing. Once you open it up, everything's right here. First up would be the product card. Next up is the actual wallet in branded tissue paper. And what we have here is the full grain leather sleeve. Now this sleeve has nice stitching and it has the Fidelo branding on it. Now the front and the back of the sleeve have a slit for extra cards or extra bills. On the bottom, we also have a cutout for the ejection trigger, which we'll talk about later. Inside the sleeve, we find the card case. Now, this is no regular case. This case features RFID black and aviation grade aluminum. RFID stands for radio frequency identification devices. Basically, RFID is a chip found in credit cards and passports that speeds up transactions. Now there is potentially growing fraud around RFID technology, which is why we want hardware that can protect that technology from being stolen. So again, this is supposed to be aviation grade aluminum, and honestly, I can't really tell. It has a plastic fill to it, and it doesn't make the noise you'd expect it to make when you tap it. Just like the leather sleeve, we're gonna have that Fidelo branding. But the really cool thing about this whole setup is the ejection trigger, which is on the bottom. So if we move the trigger to the right, it's gonna pop out our cards. And this is cool because it provides easy access to those cards. Now returning back to the box, and we're gonna have these straps, and they're to be installed on the leather sleeve, and they just hold extra cards or extra bills or receipts, anything like that. Now these are really nice too because they have carbon faux accents, and I just love anything that looks like carbon fiber. And then last but not least, this isn't really necessary, but we have a leather sample in the middle there, and that just lets you know that this is actual leather. So the unboxing of this was actually very nice, and the box itself actually has some reuse potential. You can store nice little items in there. Now the thing I like about this setup is I'm a big fan of anything modular, and this is kind of a modular system, so that's kind of cool too. Now I'm also a big fan of anything techie, and that ejection trigger is pretty cool. It does like a neat little magic trick when you're in the checkout. And in a way, you get to kind of show off just how tech savvy you are. This is the kind of feature you would see in a James Bond movie. And it just seems sophisticated, so I like that ejection trigger. Now this wallet should also help me minimalize more. You can tell in the picture here, I have a Radex One wallet, and that's a minimalist wallet. But it allows you to cheat because it has these bands on it. You can just keep stuffing more cards in, and the wallet will expand. Now with the Fidelo, it is a solid case, so there's no cheating here. The case isn't going to expand as you add more cards. It is what it is. And that was the original goal for the minimalist wallet, to cut down on cards for me. But then I just became a little lazy with the wallet I have now, and I just kept cramming more stuff in there. Overall, I'm very happy about this device, and I can't wait to use it. So that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it and found it useful, please leave a like. If you have any questions or comments, as always, drop those down below and I'll do my best to answer them. Now there are 3 ways to support the channel. The first way is to click on the Amazon storefront link in the description below. There you'll find items that I have bought or I would like to buy, and anything that you do buy from the storefront does support the channel. The next way to support the channel is just by sharing this video with someone who might enjoy it or find it useful. And the last way to support the channel is just by clicking that subscribe button. Now liking and subscribing are important. That is your way to vote on whether you like the video or the channel. Liking and subscribing are also important for new viewers. When they see likes and subscribers, they think that the videos are helpful and the channel is worth watching. So that is pretty much it. And until next time, Leon checking out.